Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg. Today I want to take a look at two of the very popular social networking applications available for the iPhone OS, Gowalla and Foursquare. I get asked a lot and I see people asking a lot, which is better? Are they the same? Are they different? So let's compare them both today. They are similar in idea, but they kind of utilize different strategies to get to the end result. So they both are social networking applications that allow you to check in at locations around your immediate area. And when you do check in, different things happen. So let's first look at Gowalla. I'll launch the app itself. They basically are GPS-based applications that track your location. So when you open up Gowalla, it automatically finds your location and shows you spots near you. Now here's, for me, the biggest difference between Gowalla and Foursquare. With Gowalla, you cannot check into a location unless you're actually physically there. So right now, the closest location to me is the Euclid Post Office, and it says it's 562 meters southeast from I'm at my home right now. It won't let me check in there. When I get to Foursquare, you'll see in a second, you can basically check in on any Foursquare location from wherever you are. So I do like that feature. However, I have run into some problems with Gowalla where I've been at a location and I've seen it on the list. However, it doesn't think I'm there and it won't let me check in. So I have had that issue before. But basically, you have a list of locations that you can go check into, and you also have a list of friends that you can see, and you can track their progress, see where they are, what they're doing. You can find friends via your email address, via Twitter, and all that stuff. So when you're ready to check in, again, you go to the spots, you pick the location where you are, and you'll check in. You can leave a little note about what you're doing there, and you can choose to have that location updated on Facebook or Twitter or both. You can also snap a picture of the location and upload it as well. Once you've checked in, sometimes you'll get things in your passport. You actually can see all the different stuff that you've gotten, all the things you've tracked, where you've checked in, all the different photos you've taken, your friends, etc. And you can see all of the recent check-ins that you've had. Now, like I said, when you check into certain places, every once in a while you'll get something, and you can see in your little backpack the items that you're currently carrying. So you can see right now I have a basketball, an electric guitar, and so forth. You can choose to drop one of these items at the location you're at, and that doing so, you become what's called a founder. So you're a founder for that location. Other times you'll automatically get stuff. Doesn't happen every time, but it's kind of like trading stuff back and forth. When someone has left something in a spot, you can grab it if you want and leave something from your backpack if you'd like. So I like Gowalla a lot. Again, checking in is easy. You do have to be at that location. You can see the photos for the location. When you've checked in, you can see the other people that have checked in there. I'm the only one that's checked in at the Upper Euclid Post Office. You can see the leaderboard. I'm the leaderboard I've checked in the most. If there are other people, they would show there as well. And if the location you're at is not in Gowalla, you can actually add it and create a new location. Doing so is very easy. All you need is the spot's name, and then you just choose a category. There's a lot of categories here you can see, each with their own unique icon. So that's a brief look at Gowalla. Again, I like it a lot. I'm leaning towards using it mostly right now. And let's take a look at Foursquare now. So Foursquare operates on the same basic principle. You check in at a location. The biggest difference here is with Foursquare, you're not actually looking to pick up any items. You're actually battling with your friends and other people in your area for what they call mayorships. And that's basically like the king of that location. So the more times you check into a place, the more time you increase your chances of becoming the mayor of a location. So again, here on the main page are all of my friends. Here are places. These are where, the nearest places to where I am that are in Foursquare. So again, if I wanted to check in at Scooped, which is an ice cream parlor near me, you can see I'm the mayor of it. All you have to do is hit the check-in button, it's going to check me in. Unlike Gowalla, which uses GPS to kind of block me out because it realizes I'm not there, I can actually check in right now into Foursquare. If I don't see the place I'm looking for, I can search. Let's see, let me put in home. And if it doesn't find it, you can see just like Gowalla, I can add it and create a place called home choosing a category again, similar categories there. Not quite as many as Gowalla, and I can put in the address if I want as well. We're going to cancel that because I'm not going to actually put my house in. One of the nice things about Foursquare, and Gowalla for that matter, is you can add tips. So if you're at a restaurant and try something that's really cool and you like the dish a lot, you could put a tip in here, and the next person that checks in there might read it and say, oh, someone said I really should try the XYZ dish, and maybe they'll try it. The last tab gives you your history, so there's everything that I've done on Foursquare, all the places I've checked in recently. You can see the mayorship, the places I'm mayor of, and kind of like Gowalla, instead of picking up items, there are some badges in Foursquare. I don't really know even what they all are, but you have like the newbie badge. It's the first one you get when you first started. They have ones for numbers of check-ins, so you can see I've checked in more than 50 places, so I get a superstar badge. There was one Apple lovers will like, when you check into the Apple store, a certain amount of times you get this badge called the Jobs badge. So you collect these badges, and each one represents a different task in Foursquare. So Foursquare also allows you to send your location up onto Facebook and on Twitter. They both have push notifications that you can enable or disable, and you can use those to find out where your friends are. So, if you have Foursquare friends or Gowalla friends that are near you and you want to kind of keep tabs on them and find out where they are and when they check in, set up the push notification, and you'll get a push notification letting you know where they are, when they've checked in, and all that good stuff. So that has been a brief look at these two apps. They are both free. They're both a ton of fun. If you're into Twitter and you're into the iPhone using, the push notification and location-based services, they're really fun apps that just, make being out and about and running your daily chores a little bit more exciting and a little bit more fun. Again, I'm leaning towards using Gowalla more and more. I think it's probably going to be the one that I go to now. My only complaint, as I said, is every once in a while I won't be able to check in somewhere, even though I know I'm there. For some reason, it just doesn't see me there. And with Foursquare, again, you can check in wherever you are, no matter what. And that's kind of a negative as well. So check them both out in the App Store. I will put links in the description. If you have any questions about either app, drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.